I know, where is she? She's late, you know? about two of my they're all green right now.
You may be seated. Mai kai kina kala makumukai ai ka velona ana ai elu. Ano ai kako e nā kupuna, nā ohana, nā limahana, a me nā hō kako o keia kula o ana. A velina mai I ko kako Hōʻike e lua kaukani I ka kālua kumuiha o ua olo loko I ke aloha.
From the rising of the sun at Kumukahi to its setting at Lehua, welcome kupuna, families, friends, and supporters of Island School to our Hōʻike 2026 program, Ua Ola Loko I Ke Aloha. O wau o Kolahai ahe ahe ku haua.
O wau o piko manawi kupono wāna.
O wau o ke alohi lani o kamai le iu.
O wau o ke kuwhanaka.
O wau o Max Esslin, and we are excited to be your MCs for today's celebration. Before we begin today's program, we ask that you please ensure your phones are on silent. For family members wishing to video and take pictures, performances will be in ascending order of grade levels, and you are invited to make your way toward the area in the middle during the transitions between grade levels. Please be aware, however, that some groups will be using the middle aisle as an entrance and exit.
Our overall theme this year is the Olelo no Eau, or Hawaiian proverb, Ua Ola Loko I Ke Aloha, meaning love gives life within. As we celebrate the culmination of another year of life and learning, we also want to take this time to uplift the aloha that sustains, nourishes, and connects across generations.
Speaking of generations, we are especially honored to celebrate the work and legacy of my grandma, Kumu Sabra Alpha, who has dedicated over 31 years of teaching hula and Hawaiian studies here at Island School, and is also graduated with me this year. Her Hōʻike, leadership, and aloha have shaped countless students and will continue to live on through the practice she has instilled in our community.
In addition to celebrating Kumu Sabra, we also hold space today. Remember and honor the lives of our many loved ones, ohana, mentors, and pillars of our community who have transitioned and no longer are physically with us. Through our Hōʻike, we recognize that their presence endures in our memories, our practices, and in the aloha we continue to share in our lives each day.
This year's song selections will celebrate and tell the stories of the many cultural practices and traditions that we are fortunate to carry forward today. Through these mele performances, we honor both legacy and lineage, acknowledging all who have contributed to the foundation upon which we stand. Speaking of legacy and lineage, can you guys help me find Kumu? Oh, grandma and me. Kumu Sabra. Can you join me up here for a second?
Yeah, we have
You mean your daughter Makana from 3rd grade, Kumu?
both of them.
Well, not exactly. Just Makana from 3rd grade. But we have a Makana for you, Kumu Sabra, from all of us at Island School. Kumuseva. This moment at the beginning of this year's Hōʻike and reflect on your impact. If you are a haumana currently taking Hawaiian language classes, or if you completed 2 years of world language in the Hawaiian language program in the past 4 years, can you please stand? Students, Hawaiian language students, yep, let's show her. We're here because of her. Down there on stage, middle school. If you have the honor of having Kumuseva teach you Hawaiian studies or hula while at island school, or even in the community, will you please join us in standing? Kumuseva. This paddle was made by Uncle John Cruz of Koa, a 1976 Hokulea crew member. Mahalo for navigating these uncharted waters for all of us all these years. You guys can come. Sorry, students, you guys can come and give her a hug as you guys do. In one way or another, we all are la or extensions of you, and today we honor and celebrate the ola and aloha that you have poured into this island school community. And all of us here today hope that you enjoy today's Hōʻike, because our theme isn't completely just about how love gives life within. Through hula, mele, and mo'olelo, we hope to show you all of the many ways that we find you in all the things that we do here at Island School. So Kumu, are you ready to re-officially start the program? Hey, Voyagers, are you ready to kick off today's performances? Hands on your hips. Ehuli ahelemai.
As our youngest Voyagers make their way to the stage, our little buddies from Hōʻike begin today's celebration of legacy and lineage with the song Ku'uku, meaning My Beloved Kumu. Published in 1989 for the Ahupuranā Leo program, this timeless melody brings us back to the foundations of Olelo and the beginning of the movement of the Hawaiian language revitalization.
The quickest way to get rid of a culture is to take away its language. So not for the few who dare to dream and reestablish Hawaiian medium education in schools, like those that existed during the days of the Hawaiian monarchy, who knows where we would be as a nation and Lahu today. For many language speakers, this song takes them back to preschool days of learning by playing and singing, just as our keiki across the road do every day.
For the past 4 years, our Olelo class has been blessed to work with our little buddies, and today, Hōʻike dedicates this melody to every kumu who guides and supports their students to become lala or branches or extensions of the generational knowledge we give and receive each day. Ho'ola'apu ia keia mele no e kumupunahu. E nā Hōʻike, mā kaukau?
mahalo little buddies, came on to Miss Sue. Do you remember when I was one of these guys? Hōʻike would like to mahalo Auntie Corey King for helping to dye their costumes. With an alpaca from campus, they gathered with their Hawaiian 3 and 4 class. Pico, I love how intentional their costumes are. Did you see their lead?
Oh, bro, those lasers major. Because the Hōʻike have a Mauka and a Makai class, they chose to use an alpaca for their lei, being that there is a Mauka and Makai and alpaca plant. They also incorporated humi because in the beginning of the school year, they added humi inquiry and explored everything humi, including making mashed humi and humi corn chop. Great job again, guys.
Alright, next up, our colorful kindergartners will take us back to the Wā Kahiko, or ancient times, and will tell us the stories of our ali'i and our aina. Our chiefs who ruled the lands in the song Kiki o Ka Aina, written by Robi Kahakalau. In addition to singing, chanting, and dancing, one of the many favorite things our students love most are the mo'olelo, or stories, shared by Kulu Sabra. One place that we will always find you, Kulu, is within the mo'olelo and the mele that you have shared and continue to share with us. Let's sit back and enjoy their mele, Keiki o Ka Aina.
I'm curious, how many of you in the audience remember that song from when you were little? That was kind of a lot.
Mission Health class would like to mahalo Auntie Jessie Amarin and Auntie Mary Tyrell for coordinating their costumes and legs. And a very special mahalo to Auntie Linda Akutagawa for sewing their palaka costumes.
Up next, hailing from the local Puna and under the direction of Nonkuhula Wallace and Shayna Puna, we call to the stage our first graders.
Aloha. This is a traditional mele, and this is from the island of Kauai. It's entitled Ula no Veil, the red bright glow. And this chant was composed in honor of the Kauai chief, Kamoha'i. And it tells of Hanalei Valley and of Nohili, which is near Poliali. So we present for you Ula no Veil. Makaukau. Ula. Ula no Veola. La e kala e la e kapua I mala. Ula. Ula no veola, la e kala e la e kapua I mala. Akalai, akalai a ono hila, ka waila nala, ka awapu hila. Akalai, akalai a ono hila, ka waila nala, ka awapu hila. Hōʻike, ua I ke wale uela, I ka ua lukula, a ohana leila. Hōʻike, ua I ke wale uela, I ka ua lukula, a ohana leila. Hōʻipo, ua I pori valela, a o kana he lela, a o hoʻohi ila. Hōʻipo, ua I pori valela, a o kana he lela, a o hoʻohi ila. Haina, haina mai ka puanala, lahi inuala, no ka moha ila. Haina mai ka puanala, lahi inuala, no ka moha ila. Iala, iala, ia. Aha, ia, ia. Uli, Hōʻike.
Mahalo first grade for that awesome performance. You just couldn't resist the Mary Monarch voice, Apico.
They did judge again this year, right, Uncle Wallace?
Guys, focus.
The first grade class would like to mahalo Uncle Wallace, Stella's papa, for teaching them the hula, and Auntie Shauna, Stella's Mimi, for their costumes and lei, and Auntie Henanue and Uncle Marcus for helping with practices. They'd also like to thank Auntie Taylor for all the things as their class auntie.
Love this. Ma'ohe nui ke ʻoluia. No task is too big, especially when you have ohana.
At this time, we would like to call our second grade to come and find their place on stage. Today, they will perform for you a song written by a beloved hula and founder of the Mokihana Festival, Uncle Nathan Kalama. His mele, Aloha Aina o Kauai Nei, is a tribute to the beauty, pride, and enduring love for our island home of Kauai. And if there is any other kumu who embodies this same love and appreciation from our home, it really is Kumu Sabra. Through their mele, the second graders hope to show us how to find the beauty and the spirit of the Garden Isle. E nā nea mai and enjoy. Aloha Aina o Kauai Nei.
Why did you keep saying find, like I'm supposed to find something? Oh, that's right, that's not till later. Oops. Anyways, mahalo Papaelua for your beautiful performance. The second grade class would like to thank Masua Ohana, Auntie Sarah Flood, Auntie Heather Singleton, and Auntie Puakov Adams for all of their kokua.
Third grade, Makau Kaoko. And Kui Luna, Helen Mai.
Up next, our third graders will perform the mele Wananina Pua o Hawaiʻi, written by Eric Lee. This song celebrates the many beautiful flowers of Hawaii and the uniqueness of each island they represent. Just as each pool blooms in its own way and season, so too do our students as they grow in ʻike, aloha, and confidence.
As the sweet scents of flowers often carry cherished memories of aloha, our third graders hope to leave this performance as a special memory in your hearts and minds. The third grade class would like to dedicate this melody to Kumu Sabra, to all the laymakers, and to all those who nurture our students with love.
Hey, Uki, Maui, no, third grade. What a sweet smelling performance. This class would like to thank Mrs. Sun, Kumu Sabra, Auntie Joan Shaw, Auntie Karen Yamamoto, Auntie Erin Bushman, and Auntie Jessie Amorin for their kokua. You know, Lale is one of my favorite days of the year. I love all the beautiful flowers and lei that our talented families make each year.
I really liked Malu's and Hi'i's rose lei and the macaroni lei.
I agree. My favorite was the potato lei though. Okay, up next, our fourth grade will take us up Nauka to the cool uplands and misty beauty of Hōʻike. One of the blessings of attending island school is that every year, many of our students get to venture to Hōʻike for overnight camping trips, making lasting memories. How many of you in the audience remember your class field trip up to Hōʻike? We sure remember our last one.
A favorite and classic melody of Kumu Sabras, this 4th grade class joins the many classes at Island School in dancing of the serenity and majesty of one of our island's most treasured places. Yuka, Ikoke.
Does anyone know the Hawaiian name of the medal of Hōʻike?
Anybody? Louder.
Oh, Kumusima gets a gift card. Bringing our elementary portion to a close, our 5th grade class takes us to the upcountry slopes of Maui as they perform another Island School and Kumusima classic, Ulu Palakua. a cherished photos with Hawaiian buffaloes in the Chili Mountain area. These paniolo are ready to saddle up. And Nanya Mike Ako, the Camellia Kulu. Yeehaw!
The 5th grade class would like to extend their mahalo to Auntie Joan Shaw for her help with the girls' costumes, and Auntie Erin Bushman, Auntie Cool Cobb Adams, and Auntie Lynn Leon for the help with lay. After this announcement, we will take a quick 15-minute intermission break. Upper school students who need to do a costume change, please do so quickly and remember to report back to your seats in your hula lineups. Elementary students may take a quick break and go say hi to parents, but we are asking you to keep your costumes on.
When you hear the poo, we ask that you all immediately return to your seats so that we can begin the second half of our program. Seniors, we now have 15 minutes to change, so let's go.
Mahalo kanikapu uolano.
This one again, actually.
To begin our second half, Kumu Sabra's Halau, Napua o Kamaile, will dance another well-known hula awana, Nani Kauai, as they show their grace, strength, and unity, and pride for our beautiful home. Through this mele wahipana, they hope you all will enjoy the rippling waters of White Ale'ale, the barking sands of Nohili, and the fragrant scent of the hala of Mapuana. Here is Napua o Kamaile and Nani Kauai.
Aloha eo, iku ai ka, ike kuki na koi, ale ale. Aloha
Sabra for that beautiful rendition of Nani Kauai. Kumu, a'ole no he lua I ko leo nahe nahe. Kicking off our upper school portion, our 6th and 7th grade classes will come together for a combined performance as they compete to win us over with their displays of skill, strength, and camaraderie.
Their song, Kawa Makahiki by 8 May celebrates the arrival of our Makahiki season, a 4-month period of peace, rest, and celebration that begins with the rising of the Makali'i cluster, also known as Pleiades. Through song and dance, our students hope to bring to life the games and traditions we continue to practice and keep alive today. Papayono ame ehiku makoko. participated in the Makuhiki Games hosted by Hōʻike. And this year, our middle school and 5th grade students both placed second place overall at their respective all-island competitions. An impressive feat for a small school like us. Pico and Max, you guys look like you're ready for some Makuhiki Games in your low end.
I guess everyone's just gonna have to wait for that performance. Nah. These are actually more comfortable than most would think.
Audience, did you know that our Voyager mascot was created with thoughtful recognition of the birth of Ho'ule'a, Hawaii's first deep-sea voyaging canoe? Well, our 8th graders sure do. During their trip to Hawaii Island last month, our students had the opportunity to connect to our Wa'a lineage and will be performing E Maue, a mele that honors Master Navigator Papa Mau Piailuk, Uncle Shorty Bertleman, Papa Mau's first student, the Wa'a Makali'i, and the Bertleman Ohana.
E Maue ka ihupani ho'okele wa'a, E Maue ka haumana ho'okele mua o Hawaii, E Maue ka wa'a o Makali'i, E Maue ko mano ka lanipo I ke kainani e holokai ia.
Honoring Kumu Sabra and her 31 years of work at Island School, the class offers this hula as a whole kumu to her in an effort to build off the firm foundation she has provided. As Makali'i also celebrates 31 years of commitment to Oahu, may the tradition of canoe wayfinding continue. May the legacy of Hawaii's first student of navigation endure. May the Makali'i live on, and may Mauna Kalanipo's presence continue to sail across the beautiful seas.
This class would like to mahalo Auntie Kainani Kahaunaile for sharing her mele, e Maue, and Auntie Mehana Bond for gifting the original hula to this beautiful song.
Lele kamanu koa e pili I kapali. The koa e bird flies close to the cliffs. Our 9th grade class now invites you to journey to the home of the Kauai on the sea cliffs of Kauai, where land and sea meet in one of the most breathtaking landscapes in Hawaii. Through their studies of Kauai's coastal ecosystems, our students learned how deeply connected our environments and communities truly are. Healthy reefs depend on clean water from the mountains. Native birds depend on protected nesting grounds along the cliffs, and our communities depend on healthy ecosystems to sustain life for generations to come.
Like Kumu Sebra, the Kauai reminds us to move our attention and remain grounded in the places that shape us. Through the performance of E Kauai, our students honor the beauty, resilience, and responsibility we share in caring for our island home. Take it away. Great job, freshmen. And all the freshmen for that exhilarating performance. I'm just wondering, how many of you have been to Kumu Sabra when she released the seabird? How many of you released a seabird with Kumu Sabra? Yeah. That just goes to show how lucky we are as Voyagers to have had Kumu Sabra as our kumu.
Yes, Allah, Yama Ukulele. Now, to introduce our next melody, I give you all a simple phrase that embodies the commitment to stand up, care for, and protect our natural resources, environment, and our ohana. That That's right, sophomores, aloha aina.
This year, the sophomore class studied military history in Hawaii and explored the movement to protect Hōʻike. Our students came to understand that aloha aina is more than just a cultural value of caring for the land. It is also political and is rooted in the courage to stand in protection of places that sustain life and identity.
After being used for decades as a military bombing site, in 1976, the same year that Hokulea made its maiden voyage, the first 9 members of the Protect Ho'olawe Ohana landed on the island in peaceful protest, helping to ignite a movement that would become a powerful part of the Hawaiian Renaissance and the resurgence of Hawaiian language, culture, and identity.
Through this performance of Mele o ka Ho'olawe, students honor the resilience of our aina and the legacy of those who continue to stand in protection of it. We also recognize Kumusebra Kauka, whose lifelong dedication to aloha aina continues to inspire our students and our community. We ask you to stand up in solidarity with our aina and dance along, should you feel moved to.
Aole o mea ai hui leo e like tape recorder mo. Tina loa ho ia kukumana.
Nice job, sophomores. What a moving and powerful report. And a special mahalo to Uncle Kelvin Ho and the Protect the Ho'olave Ohana with a special edition of Ho'olave t-shirts. At this time, we'd like to bring back to the mic Kumuhula Uncle Wallace Punua to introduce the junior class in their final joint performance of their high school career.
Oh, I want to make sure I have applause for his MCs over here. Amazing. Thanks so much. Well, folks, our 11th graders are very proud to share with you this song which was written for the home in Waikiki, and that home was the home of Prince Jonah Uhio Kalani Ano'ole, who was born in Poipu, Koloa. And he was our Prince of Hawaii, and he was married to his wife. Her name was Princess Kahanu. That's a lot of Kauai history right there. So the name of their hale in Waikiki was called Kua Leilani. So that is the purpose of this song. It talks about Waikiki, Diamond Head, Honolulu, and how beautiful of a place it is. So here we go with our 11th graders.
of approval.
In their final high school Hōʻike performance, our senior women will be gracing the stage with a hula that balances both strength and aloha. Composed during the Mauna Kea movement, one of the most challenging times in recent Hawaiian history, this mele speaks to strength, resilience of our lā hui, and the power of unity.
The ability to ho'omau or persevere through adversity is a quality that a true Voyager must possess. And nearing the end of their high school years, we are confident that our senior class has developed what it takes to do just that. As they prepare to embark on new journeys, the senior girls would like to dedicate this final performance to you, Kumu Sabra, as affirmation that all your work will live on through the lives of each and every Voyager now and to come. Here's to a promise that will never be broken. E olo mau ka lā hui Hawaii.
Yeah, soccer girls!
Oh
Mahalo for that beautiful performance, seniors.
Aloha kākou, o wau o rei heno i ko Mālie, wan kiri iho o mau, malu ko oino. For our final Hōʻike class performance, the senior boys will be presenting a haʻa gifted to the school by my brother, Hanale Wan Kiri iho o malu, a graduate from the class of 2022, and taught to them by my mom, Auntie Le Pua'ahi, Le Huo Ho'olani 1. The word ha'a, when translated, means to be humble or to lower oneself, all while showing one's strength, and is a traditional Hawaiian way of introducing oneself or a group. Written by my uncle Kumu Devin Kamealoha Forest. This ha'a speaks of the mountains and cliffs that surround Island School, and the waters and rains that embrace this place that we love so much, and has elements of traditional Hawaiian exercise and agility. This ha'a can also be viewed as a challenge to the next generations of Island School students. The senior boys challenge us to stand proud of this school, to take over the footsteps that they leave for us, and continue to make this school stronger and leave a legacy of which to be proud.
the junior class back to the stage to lead our all-school performance in OEVA. Written by Humuhula John Keona Lake, this song is a celebration, savoring over it, of identity, legacy, strength, pride, and culture. We dedicate this performance to all of our ohana who give us love and life. And especially to you, Kumu Sabra, for being a guiding light and pillar within our community. Kumu, will you join them? May have been the craziest 2 weeks in Island School history. AP exams, installation of fans, you name it. But Hamana, all of you should be so proud of yourselves. Ola, ola, ola. There are so many hands that go into a production like this. We're going to talk a bit, so if you guys want to sit, sorry, I know we're over. And while we are going to name some, I apologize if we miss, because it does not mean that your support means any less to all of us. So mahalo nui to all who helped in any way, big or small. We need to first recognize the Hōʻike team, choreographers, because without any of you today, that would not have been possible. So Kumu Sabra. Miss Nancy, can the Hōʻike committee members please stand? You guys are all sorry. Mahalo as well to the Kihua Ohana, Koales, Antishana, Herenui, and Marcus, Lei Wan, and her Ohana. Miss Wan for sharing their choreography and this with our students in AOA.
On guitar, Uncle Chucky Sula. Also on guitar, Uncle Dennis Chun. Uncle Kulere, Uncle David Strode. On bass, Uncle Pancho Brown. And on steel guitar, Kitty Bobby Wine. On our sound, we have Dustin Cahella. And doing our live stream, Mr. Gary Gonzalez. We'd also like to thank Genevieve for creating our beautiful program.
Woo! Yeah, Genevieve!
Alex for coordinating the food. Penny Nichols for graciously allowing us to use her artwork as our cover. The stage set with facilities from Sean, James, Alfonso, and Erwin. And our decoration leads, Aki Joe Shaw, Erin Bushman, Jesse Cameron. Mahalo also to those who have dropped off florals for our lovely decorations, and to all those that helped set up and will clean up after.
I love to make you uncomfortable, so Jen Pomeroy and Shisa Kalanai, please stand. All of our island school staff who supported class practice, can you please stand? So all of our island school crew, they kuilo na tako. We'd also like to introduce and also acknowledge our board members. If you're a board member, can you please stand at this moment?
Before Kumu Saber says, but because last and not least, our founding mothers, would you please stand? Because without your dream and work, we would not be here today.
I have so many of you to say mahalo to, our founding mothers, to our board members, to our seniors, to our keiki, from mountain to sea, mahalo nui kako. It has been a marvelous 31 years. I've loved it. I love seeing all of you growing up and going on into your lives and being productive. I so appreciate the kokua of all the ohana and all those who are here today, all those who are here to come, and all those who have been. Mahalo kako a pauloha. Aloha no.
So Kumu Saber, we have one last makana and surprise that we need to take care of. And we've been trying to keep this a secret in all of the details while we're planning, and she's in our meetings and she's with us. Go ahead, Libby.
Kumu, while you may not be stationed at Fear in these years to come, we want to say mahalo for your years of service to students here at Island School. And what a better way to keep you with us than in a story written and translated by your Island School students, so that generations of students to come may always find you in the places and spaces that you have shared with us and taught us to love so deeply.
What began as a second grade lesson in narrative writing soon turned into a project much greater than we imagined. With support from teachers Amelia Carter, Marcia Mizumoto, Derek Little, Kanana Ikahaku Kuhalua, Paula Abbott, and Joy Palube, as well as editing support from Nancy Nagamoto and Genevieve Foster, this second grade little collaborative story turned into a beautifully illustrated adventure book written in 3 different languages, English, Spanish, and a little Hawaii.
Participating teachers, writers, translators, illustrators, and editors, please rise and give a wave. There was 100 of us. If you helped edit it, there should be 100 people standing right now. Put some of them on the stage here. The story, Finding Kumu, takes place across our beautiful island home, Kauai, and was the underlying theme of our Hōʻike together with Ua Ola Loko Ike Aloha. It is with love and aloha that we dedicate this year and this book to you, Kumu. May you always remember how loved you are and what an incredible contribution you made to Island School and all of your students across 31 years. Ms. Nancy, would you please join us on stage for your closing thoughts? And for those of you who did bring lei, Kumu has her graduation ceremony after this, and she's going to be piled. She's going to be piled. We're not going to be able to see her.
Before we do, can we do one more round of applause for one more piece. I wasn't even sure it was going to happen. Whereas Kumu Sabra Kauka has dedicated more than 3 decades to educating, inspiring, and nurturing the keiki and community of Kauai through the perpetuation of Native Hawaiian culture, language, environmental stewardship, and traditional practices. And whereas Kumu Sabra has served as a beloved Hawaiian studies and hula teacher at Island School for 31 years, guiding generations of students with aloha, ike, patience, and deep commitment to cultural education. And whereas students describe Kumu Sabra as someone who loves making lei, cherishes kokee and the ocean, and helps malama seabirds through shearwater releases, reflecting her lifelong dedication to caring for the natural and cultural resources of Hawaii. Whereas celebrated as one of the most influential Navahine Alakai of Kauai, Kumu Sabra returned home to Hawaii after living and working around the world, answering a call to serve her Native Hawaiian community through education, advocacy, and cultural preservation. And whereas Kumu Sabra has served as coordinator of Hawaiian Studies on Kauai for the Hawaii Department of Education, taught hundreds of students through the Kulia I Kanu'u project at the University of Hawaii at Manoa, and continues to share traditional knowledge as a respected Kumu Kapa and cultural practitioner. And whereas Kumu Sabra is a founding member and past president of Nepali Coast Ohana, a grassroots nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving, protecting the natural and cultural resources of the Nepali Coast State Park, and her stewardship work at Nololokai is recognized as one of the most successful curator programs in Hawaii. And whereas throughout her life, Kumu Sabra has served as a journalist, historian, environmentalist, anthropologist, activist, public information officer, mentor, grandmother, always guided by a profound sense of kuleana to uplift people and places of Kauai for future generations. The people of Kauai are deeply grateful for Kumu Sabra's enduring contributions to education, culture, environmental stewardship, and the perpetuation of Native Hawaiian traditions. Now, therefore, Derek S.K. Kawakami, Mayor of County, sorry, he couldn't be here. So I'm the sad replacement, but the Mayor does hereby proclaim today, May 15, 2026, as Kumu Sabra Kauka Day in the County lifelong dedication to the preservation of Hawaiian culture, the education of our keiki, and the stewardship of our island home. It's hard to keep secrets for so long from you. To close our program, I know I'm between you and your lunch, yeah? So we want to just make sure we have some community collective cleaning to do. And so we're so appreciative of everyone volunteering. As we close, we have two small announcements. First, if you would like not to keep your lei, there's a stand, and we will help take care of them after. You can there's a stand right outside the door, and students can put their lei there. If you want to keep them, of course, you're welcome to do that. And there's synthetic lei or natural lei, right? You can put them on there, on the hanger outside. And students, before you go to lunch, please return to the classroom where you got ready, and check in with your teachers. Parents, you're going to sign out, particularly our younger students, sign out your younger students before leaving. And if we could pause before we go. If you don't have your late lunch ticket, check in with is Alice in the house? She's probably over setting up lunch. Or just check in if you don't have your ticket. And then before we go, can we just take a minute to pause and have gratitude, not only for the food we're about to take part in, whether you're staying or later, for the beautiful community of people here today, to be a part of this school, this special place, to have the grace to have our children connected to Hōʻike, and to all the educators in this community. Just take a moment to pause and have gratitude for what's a part of our lives. Mahalo nui loa. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. And we're going to final words.
I have one more mahalo to give. It's to my classmate, David Sproat. Is he still around the corner over there? David, come up in front. Do we have any other classmates in the audience? Okay. I just wanted to acknowledge him because he has 5 children here at this school. And we graduated in the class of 1963 from Kamehameha School. And alternating from Hōʻike, that's another classmate. So David, mahalo nui for all your years of service as well. All right, please join hands with those around you and lend us your voices as we sing Hawaii Aloha.
If there are 2 words we hope you remember from today, it is ola and aloha. May we continue to infuse love into all we do, bringing light and life for generations to come. Ola loko I ke aloha.
Oh
joining us. Please don't forget to check out with your teachers, students. Please help clean up your classrooms and enjoy the pa'ina. And good luck to our girls that have a catch-up life to save for church. Bye-bye.